Hey, this is Heidi Dawson. If you love all things health and wellness and style of any kind, hang out here with me each week. I'm obsessed with never-ending improvement, and it's all in an effort to help each one of us live a wildly successful lifestyle. Subscribe today so you don't miss a thing. Hi guys, welcome to episode 187 of the Wildly Successful Lifestyle Podcast. I hope you're enjoying a nice cup of coffee, or maybe you're out for a walk, or maybe I'm driving along with you in your car or truck. Wherever it is, I'm glad to be here with you. We live in a world where we're just constantly having to make decisions, right? Hundreds, maybe thousands of decisions every single day. And some of them are little, and some of them are really big, but they all matter. Every single one of them. Seemingly little bitty decisions can absolutely move the needle towards creating momentum for your bigger decisions, which means that those little decisions matter. I mean, they can control which way the momentum heads, good or bad. So Friday night, I was having a really great night. Eric had just gotten home from a long trip, and we were having a fun evening with his sister and her guy. And I get a text from my older sister. And it's simply a picture of a beautiful swimming pool at night. And the only thing that it said was our sister's new pool. So if you've been listening to me for a while, you know that I have another younger sister that has basically shunned half our family because we aren't in her religion. So we don't ever see her or talk to her, which, I mean, I wish we're different, but I don't control it. So I allowed for the feelings to be there. I mean, it hurt, and it still hurts sometimes, of course, but I don't dwell on it. So that's the sister that obviously got the new pool. I wouldn't know. I haven't been to her new house, nor probably will I. So my older sister, in my mind, I think she likes to create drama. I mean, I think it makes her feel alive. But I don't live in her head, so I don't know why she does the things she does. So here I am. I get this text, and I love her. I really do. But she has to know. I don't need nor want to know what's going on in my other sister's life, because that's the way she wants it. So I had a decision to make. I mean, I could send a text back saying what my initial thoughts were, which were not very nice. I could also just ignore the text altogether. Or I could just answer back in a neutral way. So which one would make me feel the way I want to feel? Well, for starters, I have to know how I want to feel. I mean, do I want to have a drama-ridden night where she and I go back and forth with texts that aren't very nice? If I'm being honest, the old me a while back would have kind of found that to be fun. And the kind of the sad part about that is the reason why I think I would enjoy it is because the old me, I love my family. And in a way, sometimes it's nice to have any kind of attention, even if it's negative. At least I'm connecting somehow with them. Now, if I just ignore the text, then it still lingers in my head, okay? It's active because human nature is to think, well, I hope she's mad because I ignored her. And then all the negative thoughts that brings with it. Or I could just send a neutral text where I simply acknowledged it by saying something nice about the pool. That makes it where I feel at ease and relaxed and neutral about it. And it also stops the conversation because I think she was looking for drama and I didn't give it to her because I choose not to live in a constant state of drama anymore. I just don't want to do that anymore. I work very hard to preserve my peace. Now, I recognized that I could decide how I wanted to feel, and then I took the actions that made it so. Here's the thing. We can do that with any situation in our life. I mean, I get to choose what I make that text from my sister mean. I'm not in her head. I don't know why she sent it. Now, maybe she thinks it makes me feel connected to Sarah in some way, which would be thoughtful. I don't know. And it isn't any of my business. And it doesn't matter, not one bit. All that matters is what I decide it means to me. And I want to feel peaceful and loving and authentic. So what I sent back to her was simply the word pretty. That's it. The pool was pretty. I stayed true to myself and what I wanted because I didn't exaggerate or lie or create drama. In the end, I just decided to let it feel neutral, and that's where it stayed. Every day we have hundreds of those little decisions we make, and those decisions add up to make us who we are. Little decisions can move mountains. I moved the momentum in the direction I wanted by being neutral. Neutral was the best I could do in that situation. Now, I could have been inauthentic and said, "Oh, how fun. I'm so excited for her." But that simply isn't where I'm at with it, and I'm okay with that. I also could have rallied the troops and talked all weekend about how awful my sister is, but now I'm just attracting more of that energy. I don't want that either. I want to move the needle and the momentum towards the good, happy, authentic things in life. Drama is enticing, but it's just another way to distract from our real life, the life that we're actually creating every moment, because that's what's happening with every decision and about everything we do. The person we are right now is because of the decisions that we've made in the past. And the person we're going to be, say, next Friday, that's a result of all the decisions we make up to Friday. James Clear says every time we make a decision, we're casting a vote for who we want to become. It could be as simple as what you make a text mean. So let's, for the sake of this episode, let's say you're listening to it on a Monday. Think for a minute about the person you'd like to be on Friday. Like, how do you want to feel Friday? Who do you want to be? And then ask yourself, how do I need to show up this week so that I am that person on Friday, so I feel that way on Friday? We get so hooked up on goals being so big, bigger than life, when it's really the little things that matter, the little decisions that cause big momentum, the averted drama, the first 1 mile walk, the morning gratitude journal, any little things you can do consistently that cast a vote for the person you want to be. That moves the momentum in that direction. You're not going to pay off your debt in a week, or lose 30 pounds in a week, or completely fix all your relationships in a week. But you could certainly get the momentum headed to where that's the ultimate result. And it could just start with one little bitty decision. After I sent that text to my sister, I felt relieved, but also just felt very peaceful. No drama, no lying, just momentum headed in the direction that casts a vote for who I want to become. My challenge to you this week is to write down one word, one feeling you want to have 4 days from now. Maybe that word's confident. Maybe it's happy. Maybe it's peaceful. And then frame all your decisions by asking, is this decision going to make me feel confident? Is it going to make me feel happy? Is it going to make me feel peaceful? If it does, then yay. If it doesn't, well, now you have a decision to make. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in a few days. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends, because we're just going to keep going bigger and better places together, and I love that about us. Talk to you in a few days.